Have you ever wondered why some people walk into a room and instantly capture everyone's attention? It's not about their looks, their money, or even their background. It's about their personality. The truth is, personality is not something fixed or unchangeable. It's a skill, a power, a light inside you that can be shaped every single day. If you've ever felt stuck, invisible, or unsure of yourself, this journey is for you. Because within you lies a version so strong, so confident, and so unstoppable that once you discover it, nothing in life can hold you back. Every transformation begins with a question. Who am I? Not the name on your ID, not the role society has given you, but the real you. Most people never stop to ask this question. They get lost in routines, in what others say about them, and in the noise of the world. But personality growth begins only when you pause and truly look within. Think of a mirror. You see your reflection every day. But do you really recognize the person behind those eyes? Self-awareness is the foundation of a powerful personality. Without it, you are like a ship with no direction, drifting wherever the waves of life push you. Start asking yourself, what are my strengths? What triggers my anger? What makes me happy? What are my fears? These questions may feel uncomfortable, but they are the key to understanding yourself. The truth is, you cannot change what you do not understand. And once you understand, you can transform. Imagine someone who always says, "This is just who I am." They get angry easily, lack confidence, or stay quiet in fear of being judged. They believe personality is permanent. But here's the reality. You are not a tree. You are not rooted in one place. You can grow, move, evolve, and become stronger. The habits, beliefs, and behaviors you carry today are not your destiny. They are just patterns you've practiced. Once you realize this, you can rewrite them. For example, anger may not be you. It may just be a reaction learned from your environment. Shyness may not be you. It may just be fear of judgment. These are layers covering the real you. And the moment you start peeling them away, your authentic self shines. That awareness alone gives you the power to change your story. Self-awareness grows when you create space for silence. In today's world, people fill every moment with noise, scrolling social media, binge, watching shows, or drowning in distractions. But your true personality emerges in stillness. Spend a few minutes daily alone. Walk without headphones, sit quietly in a room, or write in a journal. In that silence, you'll begin to notice your thoughts. You'll see patterns in how you react, what triggers you, and what inspires you. Another tool for awareness is feedback. Ask someone you trust about your strengths and weaknesses. At first, it may sting to hear criticism. But remember, it's not an attack, it's a mirror. Others can often see what you cannot. Use that feedback not to feel small, but to grow taller. Mistakes, too, are powerful teachers. Instead of blaming others, ask, what role did I play? What can I do better next time? Each reflection takes you one step closer to the best version of yourself. But self-awareness alone is not enough. Once you see yourself clearly, you must guide your mind toward growth. And that begins with mindset. Your thoughts are seeds. Plant negativity and you'll harvest doubt, fear, and failure. Plant positivity and you'll grow confidence, strength, and opportunity. Two people can face the same problem, but one rises stronger while the other gives up. The difference. Mindset. A strong personality does not mean pretending life is perfect. It means choosing to see challenges as lessons. When you fail, you don't say, "I can never succeed." You say, "What can I learn? How can I grow?" This shift is life-changing because once you train your mind to find possibilities instead of problems, doors start opening where once you saw only walls. Pay attention to the voice inside your head. How do you speak to yourself? Do you say, "I can't do this"? Or do you say, "I will figure it out"? Most people weaken themselves with their own words, but you can change that story today. Replace doubt with determination. Replace fear with faith. Another powerful practice is to start your mornings with gratitude. Before diving into your phone or the world's noise, take a moment to remind yourself of what you already have. The health to breathe, the strength to try, the chance for a new day. Gratitude shifts your energy, and with positive energy, you'll carry yourself differently. Surround yourself with uplifting people, too. If you spend your days with those who complain and doubt, you will absorb their mindset. But if you spend time with believers, dreamers, and doers, their fire will light yours. The people around you either drain you or raise you. Choose wisely. Confidence is one of the strongest pillars of personality. But confidence is not about being loud, showing off, or dominating others. True confidence is quiet. It's the calm belief that no matter what comes, you can handle it. Many people think confidence is something you are born with. The truth is, confidence is built like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Start small. Speak up in a meeting, share your opinion with friends, or take a step towards something that scares you. Each small action tells your mind, I can do this. Over time, those small wins build into unshakable self-belief. And here's the beauty: confidence is contagious. When you believe in yourself, others begin to believe in you too. Communication is the bridge between your inner self and the world. A strong personality is not only about what you think, but how you express it. Many people struggle to be heard, not because they lack ideas, but because they lack clarity. The first rule of communication is simple: listen more than you speak. When you listen deeply, people feel valued, and in return, they value your words. The second rule is to speak with certainty. Avoid weak words like maybe or I think. Instead, say I believe or I am sure. Strong words carry strong energy. And don't forget body language. It speaks louder than words. Stand tall, maintain eye contact, and let your gestures flow naturally. Even silence has power. Sometimes saying nothing and simply pausing creates more impact than rushing to speak. Emotional control is another key to a powerful personality. Many people lose respect, not because they lack intelligence, but because they cannot manage their emotions. Anger, defensiveness, or fear often take over conversations. But strength lies in calmness. When criticized, instead of reacting, breathe. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? When challenged, don't raise your voice. Raise your perspective. People admire those who stay steady when storms rise. Emotional intelligence also means understanding others. Notice their tone, their feelings, their body language. Respond with empathy, not just logic. When people feel understood, they open up, and that connection strengthens your influence. True leaders are not those who control others, but those who first control themselves. Knowledge adds weight to your personality. Imagine someone who can speak confidently, but has nothing meaningful to say. Words without depth are like a drum, loud but empty. The more you learn, the more value you bring to every conversation. Read books, watch educational content, and stay curious about the world. Knowledge gives you perspective. It allows you to connect with different people, understand different ideas, and offer solutions that matter. The best communicators are lifelong learners. They don't just talk, they inspire. And the more you grow in knowledge, the less insecure you feel. Because when you know, you don't have to pretend. You simply share. But growth is not about big leaps, it's about small, consistent steps. Most people quit because they want instant results. They try something new for a week, and when nothing changes, they give up. But personality is like a tree. It grows slowly, silently, and steadily. Every habit you build is like watering that tree. Journaling, practicing gratitude, learning something new, or speaking with confidence. These are small drops that add up over time. Don't underestimate the power of consistency. A drop of water may look weak, but when it falls again and again, it shapes stone. In the same way, your daily habits shape your character. The person you are becoming tomorrow depends on the choices you make today. One of the biggest enemies of personality growth is self-doubt. That inner voice that whispers, you're not good enough. You'll fail. Others are better than you. But here's the truth. No one is born confident. No one is born fearless. Everyone you admire has faced doubt. The difference is they chose not to listen to it. Doubt is like fog. It makes the road unclear, but it doesn't mean the road doesn't exist. To fight self-doubt, take action. Even a small step forward clears the fog. The more you act, the quieter doubt becomes. Courage doesn't mean you never feel fear. Courage means you act even when fear is present. Every time you push through doubt, your personality becomes stronger. Negativity is another silent killer. If you constantly focus on what's wrong, you will never see what's possible. Negative thoughts drain your energy, blind your vision, and poison your confidence. But here's the good news: your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant grows. If you plant weeds of fear and failure, that's all you will see. But if you plant seeds of hope, gratitude, and determination, your garden will bloom. To train your mind, become aware of your inner dialogue. Replace "I can't" with "I will try." Replace "what if I fail" with "what if I succeed." Over time, positivity becomes a habit, and positivity attracts opportunities. Remember, the world reflects the energy you give. Gratitude is one of the most underrated tools of personality development. When you appreciate what you already have, you stop living in lack. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's possible. Imagine waking up each morning, and instead of worrying about problems, you remind yourself, "I have another chance today. I am alive, I am capable, and I am stronger than I was yesterday." This shift changes how you walk, how you speak, and how others see you. Gratitude is not about ignoring difficulties. It's about reminding yourself that even in darkness, there is light. A grateful heart radiates energy, and that energy becomes part of your personality. People are naturally drawn to those who shine with appreciation. Another powerful trait of a strong personality is resilience, the ability to rise after falling. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every successful person has failed, often many times. But they did not let failure define them. Instead, they asked, "What can I learn? How can I improve?" Think about a child learning to walk. They fall countless times, but never say, "Maybe walking isn't for me." They get up, try again, and eventually succeed. Why should adults be any different? Each failure is feedback. Each setback is a lesson. Resilient people don't avoid pain. They use it as fuel to grow stronger. With resilience, every challenge becomes a stepping stone, not a wall. To build a remarkable personality, you must also master self-discipline. Motivation may get you started, but discipline keeps you going. Discipline means doing what you know is right, even when you don't feel like it. It means keeping promises to yourself. If you decide to journal, read, or practice confidence daily, discipline ensures you follow through. Think of discipline as self-respect. When you keep your word to yourself, your trust in yourself grows. And when you trust yourself, you radiate certainty. People notice that. They respect those who are consistent, reliable, and focused. Self-discipline is not about being harsh. It's about building habits that shape your destiny. Small daily acts of discipline create extraordinary results over time. Authenticity is the soul of personality. Too many people spend their lives trying to be someone else, acting the way society expects, hiding their true feelings, or copying others to fit in. But authenticity is magnetic. When you are unapologetically yourself, people respect you more. Being authentic doesn't mean being perfect. It means being real. It means admitting your flaws, celebrating your strengths, and living in alignment with your values. Pretending may win short-term approval, but authenticity builds lasting trust. Ask yourself, am I living my truth, or am I wearing a mask? The moment you drop the mask, you free yourself, and that freedom shines through your personality. Empathy is another trait that transforms personality. A person who understands others, who listens with heart, naturally draws people in. Empathy is not just about agreeing with someone. It's about feeling what they feel, seeing through their eyes, and respecting their perspective. When you practice empathy, people feel safe around you. They open up, they trust you, and they are more likely to value your words. Great leaders and admired personalities are remembered not just for their achievements, but for how they made others feel. A kind word, a patient ear, a gentle smile, these may seem small, but they leave the deepest marks. Empathy is strength wrapped in softness. Another foundation of personality is consistency. Imagine someone who is kind one day but harsh the next. confident today but doubtful tomorrow. Inconsistency confuses people. A strong personality is reliable. It creates a sense of trust. This doesn't mean you'll never have bad days. It means you don't let your emotions control who you are. Consistency is built through habits, values, and principles that guide your actions, no matter the situation. When people know they can rely on you, your influence grows. Remember, anyone can shine once in a while, but only consistent effort makes the light last. Another quality that strengthens personality is vision. People with vision see beyond the present moment. They don't just live day by day. They set goals, dream big, and work towards something greater. Vision gives you direction. Without it, you may feel lost, like a ship without a compass. Ask yourself, where do I want to be in 5 years? What kind of person do I want to become? When you have a vision, every small step you take feels meaningful. Your confidence grows because you know where you're heading. People are naturally drawn to those who live with purpose, because purpose gives power. Adaptability is equally important. Life is unpredictable. Plans fail, situations change, and unexpected challenges appear. A rigid personality breaks under pressure, but an adaptable one bends, learns, and grows. Adaptability is not weakness, it is wisdom. It means adjusting without losing your values. It means staying calm when things don't go your way and finding new paths instead of giving up. Think of water, it adapts to any container, any shape, yet it remains powerful. In the same way, adaptable people thrive in every environment. They turn challenges into opportunities and uncertainty into strength. That flexibility is what makes their personality unshakable. Another strength of a powerful personality is patience. In today's fast world, people want everything instantly: success, recognition, respect. But real growth takes time. Patience is not about waiting passively. It's about trusting the process while working consistently. Think of a seed, you can water it daily, but it will not turn into a tree overnight. In the same way, your efforts may not show immediate results, but they are shaping you silently. Impatience makes people quit just before results arrive. Patience, on the other hand, keeps you steady, calm, and focused even when progress feels invisible. With patience, your personality radiates calm confidence that inspires others. Courage is also essential. Many people know what they want, but fear stops them from chasing it. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping out of comfort zones. These chains hold them back. But courage is not the absence of fear, it is moving forward despite fear. Each time you do something that scares you, you expand your boundaries. Your comfort zone grows, and so does your personality. Courageous people stand out because they refuse to be prisoners of fear. They take risks, they try new things, and even if they fail, they rise again. A courageous heart shines through the darkest times. Integrity is another cornerstone. Without integrity, personality is like a house built on sand. It looks strong but collapses under pressure. Integrity means living by your values, keeping your promises, and being honest even when it's difficult. People may forget what you say, but they never forget whether they can trust you. A person with integrity commands respect without demanding it. They don't need to prove themselves because their actions speak louder than words. Integrity builds credibility, and credibility builds influence. When people know you are true to your word, your personality becomes a source of strength for others. Balance is the final element before mastery. A strong personality is not about working endlessly, speaking constantly, or chasing success blindly. It is about balance between ambition and peace, between giving and receiving, between strength and gentleness. Too much of one thing makes life heavy. Balance keeps you centered. Take care of your health, your relationships, and your inner peace while chasing your goals. A balanced personality shines because it is whole. People are drawn to those who can work hard but also rest, who can be serious but also laugh, who can lead but also listen. Balance makes your personality not only powerful, but also beautiful. In the end, your personality is not built in a single day. It is crafted through choices, habits, and reflections over time. You are not born with a fixed personality. You build it. Every act of self-awareness, Every moment of gratitude, every ounce of courage, and every step of discipline shapes who you become. Life will always test you with challenges, failures, and doubts, but each test is a chance to grow stronger. Remember this: you are not limited by who you are today. You are empowered by who you can become tomorrow. A powerful personality is not about impressing others. It's about inspiring yourself first. And when you inspire yourself, the world cannot ignore your light. If you found this video inspiring, make sure to like it and join our channel for more powerful and life-changing content. Your journey to a stronger, unstoppable personality starts here. Don't just watch, take action.